Alright, welcome back, chat. We're back with more Final Fantasy 14. Today we're gonna try to at least defeat Titan. Primarily just so I can unlock the Summon Titan ability for my Summoner. And yes, I have been AFK here a bit long. I was gonna stream like a few minutes earlier, but the problem was my headset nearly died on me, so I just ate, because I had some McDonald's earlier, so I just ate some fries while my headset charged. So we're just gonna continue with the story. We're gonna continue with what do you mean you forgot the wine? Bravo, Spectre. Thanks to you, our guest shall be honored with a marvelous banquet. But what good is an exotic feast without an equally exquisite aperitif? Luckily, I know just the person to ask. Make your way to Wineport and seek out Shamani Lomani. These names always send me. Another former member of the company. All you have to do is give him this order slip. He'll take care of the rest. Oh, and if you're wondering if this is merely a ploy to test your patience, I assure you I do actually need that wine. And while you're there, give Shamani and Lamani my regards. You sure this isn't a ploy to test my patience? Because as you know, I have very little of it. And that's not even a joke. I do tend to not have good patience. I'm just gonna teleport there. It's faster. I have a lot of money. I got all this money from just selling the gold stuff that I had that I never even sold to begin with. I have more in my saddlebag. I'll do that later. I should probably hire a few retainers to keep my inventory for me. Oh, also, one more thing. I did hit level 50 with Warrior, meaning I did unlock Infuriate and Storm's Eye. I can't use Infuriate right now because I need to be in combat for that. But I also got this. Goddamn it! I also got this nice looking armor through the not the quest board. What was it called? Through an armor chest that they gave me. Sweet, sweat, grime, and blood. You reek of blood. An adventure, unless I'm mistaken. What brings you to Wineport? Here's the slip. An order? Let me guess. A request from the finest vintage I can for the finest vintage I can muster. The paper smells of loam and perfume, Cosa del Sol, and there's also the unmistakable odor of goblin cheese. Yes, Master Gara Uju would not settle for anything less than the best Durstwets, and his crew must be busy preparing an exotic feast, hence his decision to rely on an adventurer. Ah, but perhaps you are confused. The display of deduction was not intended to impress you. When one loses his vision, he is forced to compensate in other ways. But you've no interest in my affairs. You only wish to discuss the wine, I suspect. An offer you can refuse. Life can be so delightfully unpredictable. I always had a passion for wine, but it wasn't until I was forced to retire that I could pursue it as more than a mere hobby. It wouldn't have been possible if not for the savings I amused during my time. As a mercenary, of course, say what you will about the nature of work, none can deny that it pays well. Ah, but you grow impatient, and Whiskerat must have his wine. Herein lies the problem. Nothing in my possession is of sufficient quality for this occasion. The best vintages in town are hoarded by Biglarent, who owns and operates the largest winery in Vilbrand. Somehow, I doubt he will be receptive to your request, but given these circumstances, he must need beg his assistance. Oh, he's right over there. Hello. What rank amateur bottled? What rank amateur bottled this wine? This impurities have rendered it nigh undrinkable. Dismissal is too good for the man responsible. He should be made to drink every drop of this polluted sweet. Is that it? Is that a capitalized H at the end, or they just straight up use a different letter from another language? What is this? I am in the middle of an important discussion. I do not care for interruptions. Hmm? The narrow fight Winter bid you speak with me? Ah, neither you nor your friend has a palate to appreciate the subtle qualities of my private stock. I would sooner serve you goblin urine than sell you my worst vintage. Be gone from my sight. Well, I tried. Wow, the NPCs in this game have some of the most creative threats I've ever seen. I take it he said no. Really, in those words? Well, I cannot say I'm surprised. While there is no denying his passion and skill, the wine baron of Limsa Liminsa is not a man for his spat. Very well, we shall have to take an alternative approach. That is a lot of potions I could take. What the fuck? I don't even. I know strength increases damage. Dexterity, I think, increases dodge chance. Vitality, I think, increases health. I don't know what intelligence and mind do. That's spellcaster stuff. There's a chance, however small, that another resident of Wineport can furnish us with a suitable wine. In fact, he had you come several years ago, I guarantee this would not be a problem. Alas, the quality of our product has declined significantly in recent years. The only breeds cultivated these days are common lowland vines, which isn't to say that their grapes are of poor quality, only that we have known better. A long time ago, the Vignarius of Wineport crossbred several species of and produced a grape breeding vine of never before seen quality. Bacchus grapes were once the pride of this town, as they were used to produce vintages which surpass all others. This includes the most aromatic and most complex, the most flavorful of all wines. Aye, the legendary Bacchus wines were born here in Wineport. Pardon the enthusiasm. You see, I had the privilege to sample the particular wine. It was an otherworldly experience in that moment, as I felt though I had tasted the nectar of the gods themselves. I transcended my mortal flesh and was one with all creation. But as but but as is all too often said, the calamity changed that. The Bacchus vineyards were completely destroyed along with much of the existing stock of Bacchus wine. What little remains is closely guarded by its owners, for it can no longer be made. If we cannot convince Bergard to part with his wines, our next best option, as ridiculous as it sounds, is to find someone who has a bottle of Bacchus wine and to offer them every gil we can spare. I heard rumors that one of the Vignarius tending the vineyard might have once owned a bottle. Perhaps he could start by speaking with them. Oh, there's multiple people. Wait, is this? No, it's not someone in here, right? No. Oh, Mender. Is someone in here, or was it in a... Damn it. Wait. Oh, is it up? Oh, is it up? I bet you this might be up. Oh, here's one of them. What? Do I have Bacchus wine? I wish. I had never had the chance to try myself. Sorry, friend, but you're a few years too late. Okay. Oh yeah, I have a chocobo I can ride. To change the music. Ah. Oh, I'm stupid. I did not mean to open that. Bacchus wine? Don't remind me. Used to have a cellar filled with the stuff, though I couldn't keep the wine safe from the thieves and the elements. Never counted on a bloody primal blowing up my goddamn house. No luck? Most regrettable, but we had to try. Ah, but Bacchus wine would have been perfect for the occasion, though I must confess my certitude could be due to in part to my personal history with the beverage. It is, after all, the very reason I decided to become a vintner. After Titan blinded me in our battle beneath Ogomoro, I fell into a deep depression. I wasn't until I tasted Bacchus wine for the first time that I realized there was still so much I could experience. Even in my condition, it helped me find a new direction in life. I forgot you're blind, even though you said it like a few minutes ago. It breaks my heart to think that wondrous ambrosia, which once filled me with hope, could be forever lost to us. I'll take the strength one, I guess. I should probably do some research on what each of those stats do. I must say, this talk of Bacchus wine has made me rather nostalgic. Indeed, there is much I miss about my life with the company of heroes. After everything the captain has done for me, I could not bear to disappoint him. I have no fear, I swear that I shall find a suitable wine for the banquet, though I may need some time to think of a solution. In the meantime, there's a favor I would like to ask of you. 2 years ago, in the deepest depths of my despair, I stumbled across Willenbrand as a vagabond drunk. I suspect I was looking for a place to die because I nearly found one not far from here. It is there that a man named Drest took me in a nursery back to health, and it was he who gave me my first taste of Bacchus wine, which helped me find my new calling. Though I'm still novice in the arts of winemaking, I would like them to know that I'm pursuing my dream. The wine in my own This wine is my own creation, and I would be more than grateful if you delivered it to him in my stead. Dressed something sometimes works in the Raincatcher Gully docks, so perhaps Risto can tell you where to find him. I'll have to go all the way back down. I need to speed up for my chocobo, damn it. Dearest? Oh, you mean the hermit. I toss him a few gil if we need an extra pair of hands. He doesn't talk about himself, and I surely hells don't ask. When a man's got a face that scars like that, you best leave well enough alone, I say. If you've a mind to find him, though, he'd head southwest to the seventh severed string. Alright, back on the chocobo. I know, where do I get the speed up for the chocobo in this area? That's my question. So I think most of Thanalan and Shroud has already have a speed up. Oh yeah, I'm just missing Eastern and Northern Thanalan for a speed up. I think I just get that through main story. What parts of Nausea do I have? Oh, just middle and low, right? I forgot that I had that my balloons are visible in my camera. I forgot my graduation balloons were there. Oh, hello. What do you want? Wine? I didn't ask for this. Who sent you? I Intelligence and I still don't know what either of this does. I'll just take one of them. Can't can't sleep. They won't let me sleep. The midges, the buzzing, it keeps me awake. I am not I am never I would fuck. I never want to hurt anyone. I won't fight. I don't want to fight. Please make the buzzing stop. Make the midges go away. Oh, trying to kill some bugs. Is there? Okay, I guess that's the closest one. You. God damn it. Oh, right, since I have Infuriate, I can just go to town on the enemy. I did not need to do that. I do like the color of this armor. I really want to level up some of my other uh classes. I do have a level 35 Dragoon sitting back here. Oh, 36. Mhm. I'm honestly tempted to do. Actually, wait, since I have level 50, can't I do. Because also, at level 50, I can do Dark Knight, Samurai, Machinist, and Red Mage, and Astrologian, can't I? I might. I don't know if I have to get certain part in the story, but I'll see. It's not so loud anymore. Did you do that? Thank you. You helped me, even after my comrades and I did to your country. We were on the reconnaissance mission when the maelstrom caught us by surprise. We tried to escape, but the others, no one else survived. I didn't ask for this, damn it. I'm not even Garlean. They conquered my lands just like they try to conquer yours. I don't want to die in some blasted jungle halfway around the world. I just want to go home. Oh wait, I get both. I thought I had to choose. I wish to thank Shamani for the wine. That was very overly kind. Would you be willing to bear a gift back to him? Earlier today at Red Mantis Falls, I collected the sap from nearby palm trees. If placed in coconut shells and stored for a few bells time, it would make for a fine wine. See, it should be ready by now. I left 3 shells out there. Please take them to Shamani for me. I'm glad he's moved on with his life. I hope someone else to do the same. How far are they? Okay, they're on the way there. Damn it, I hit the wrong button. There's one back there. Oh, was it up or? Oh no, it was right here. And then I guess I could just teleport back to Wine Court afterwards. Yep. Damn it. It has been some time, Spectre. What news do you have of the rest? Yes, I recall he did have some knowledge of winemaking, a simplistic but nevertheless effective method that utilizes the natural properties of palm sap. I shall have to enjoy this batch before it spoils. We are not so different, Drest and I. Two men have long two men who have long struggled not to let our scars define us. I worry that he has been alone with his thoughts for far too long. It is past time I paid him a visit. Thank you for looking after him, Spectre. You are quite welcome. Oh, that's fucking cute. By the God Spectre, listen, I know you're eager to wash your hands of this wine business, but I've discovered something extraordinary about Duress palm wine. He sealed each coconut shell with a leaf which has a very distinct shape and unusual odor. I thought I was going mad at first, but now I'm certain these are leaves of a Bacchus what grapevine. Do you know what this means? Somewhere in Raincatcher Gully, the legendary vine still grows. If we could obtain a cutting, we could revive the Bacchus wine industry. You must know where Durest found these leaves. Here, take one of them back to him to see what he remembers. Well, time to go back. Any of my friends online? Nope. Even though I have 3 people on friends list and 2 of them are just the same person. Goodbye. Oh yeah, also, since my last stream was the day before my graduation, I guess this stream is my first stream after becoming a high school graduate. Well, college for me starts in September, so I have quite a long ways uh, before I actually start college. But hey, I'm going to Anime Expo this year on the 4th. Oh, hello again. What is it? It's just a leaf, isn't it? I only chose it because it was pretty. Didn't know it was rare. Found them near the Juggernaut of the South, but I didn't see any grapevines. I saw fresh goba tracks, though. Maybe the leaves came from vines growing on the back of one such beast. If you if you go looking for it, please be careful. Some goobs are more territorial than others, and you may have to defend yourself. I'll be fine. I'm a level 50 warrior. I'm way too over leveled for this. The fact that wait no. All right, where is he? There you are. Well, that was embarrassing. Oh, I'm going back to Wineport. I didn't even realize I could just teleport back there. What does the rest have to say? Spectre, tell me everything. Well, here you go. Aha, I was right. This smell, this texture. I hold in my hands a Bacchus grapevine cutting. Come on now, enough of this nonsense. I heard talk of your discovery, and I refuse to believe that a common adventurer and a novice vinter could. I God, my character looks so pissed. I am a warrior, man, so 12 is my witness. It is a Bacchus grapevine. Where did you find this fantastic specimen? What, you would offer this to me? But why? There is none better positioned to reconstruct the Bacchus vineyard than you, Master By Glarent. You have the resources, the knowledge, and the passion to do so. It would be selfish to keep this cutting. I never knew you cared so deeply about your craft. Thank you, good sir. I will not squander this gift. In just a few years' time, I swear that every tavern across Erosia will once again be clamoring for a cask of Wineport's legendary Bacchus wine. Sir, you needn't wait. The shape of this bottle, the scent of this label, this couldn't possibly be. A 1547 Bacchus? That's impossible. This vintage has not been seen since years before the calamity. The fact that you could barely see his eyes underneath the glasses. It was the crown jewel of my personal collection. For years I debated opening it, wondering if today or tomorrow would be the ideal time. But now I realize that it was never meant for me. It should be savored by the saviors of Wineport, I say. He has made us an offer we can't refuse. Master Jageru will find no finer wine. You have forever changed Wineport's Vector. Thank you for your kindness and your generosity. Ah, but do not permit me to delay you any longer. Pray deliver the wine to Captain Westgarat. Jesus Christ, I just heard a bang in my house. Also, why'd that take so long for my character to reply? Well, yes, I would very much like to drink it, but I am a patient man. I have faith that one day I shall have another opportunity to taste perfection. What the fuck happened? Did my mom just slam a door closed? Okay, well, back to not Wineport, Costa del Nesca, or Costa del Sol. Okay. I don't know how you get that. Your prolonged absence was beginning to concern me, so what of the wine I asked you to bring? Is 7 hell is a 1547 Bacchus? Even I know how rare that is. I have to admit, I didn't think you had it in you, but congratulations, Spectre. Thanks to you, this will be the most luxurious feast Costa del Sol has ever seen in years. Considering the lengths you went to, I hope our guests appreciate it. Speaking of which, your associates arrived a short while ago. She appears to be growing somewhat impatient. Yeah, I see Ishtola sitting right there. Perhaps you could tell her that the banquet is about to begin. Give me that little goober. Where is it? Minion Guide. No, not Minion. Yeah, Minion Guide. Look at him. Look at him. He's so goofy. Oh my. Look at the way he runs. That's amazing. I love it. Anyways, Ishtoli, you wanted to talk? In the company of heroes. You have the look of a man who's been to the 7 hells and back. That a guest should be expected to supply the victuals for a banquet held in his own honor. And this while the shadow of Titan looms over us all. It beggars belief. I can only applaud your stoicism. Had I asked to endure such ignominy, I fear I should have accepted my lot with less grace. I do not fit the cutscene. My level 50 armor. Lady Stola. Sir Surly. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck was that? That was the goofiest thing I think I've ever seen an NPC do in this game. What the fuck? A thousand pardons for this extreme discourtesy. I was wholly unaware of your true identity, sir. Had I known, I would never have permitted my man to subject you to such unspeakable ordeals. Come on now, he must have sensed something was amiss. You didn't seriously think I would send you running the lengths of breath of Erosia for a banquet, did you? Spare him your mockery, Captain. Your intent was unclear to me until this moment, and unlike me, Spectre has no knowledge of your traditions. Mayhap you would be so good as to enlighten him. Oh, it's all the people. Aye, aye, fair's fair. There's no sense hiding it any longer. We five were chosen by our brothers and sisters, and before the company of heroes disbanded, we each swore a solemn oath that any who'd follow in our footsteps must be weighed and measured not by their reputation but by their deeds. Each man would judge these would-be godslayers by his own criteria. If even one found him wanting, he would be rejected without a second thought. But if he proved himself worthy, he would swore that he would do our utmost to support his cause. That would that would have ever been full of brave souls eager to give their lives for a righteous cause, but all too capable of making a difference with their sacrifice, to send a wave after wave of hapless adventurers into the jaws of a foe against whom they have no hope to a victory who's worse than futile. Titan is not one to be challenged lightly. Thank you, Jacob. Not one to be challenged lightly, and will not be complicit in the deaths of the unworthy. Which is why the five of you designed to test Spectre with such commendable thoroughness. Time well spent, I am sure. But tell us, Captain, what is the assessment of you and your fellows? He's a brave one, that much is certain. He has willingly walked into the midst of danger despite my repeated warnings that it would cost him his life. His skill is undeniable. He stalked his prey as relentlessly as any child of the sands, and struck his precision when an opportunity presented itself. Too many adventurers these days care only for fortune and glory. Spectre, however, is a kind and generous soul. I am certain he has no shortage of loyal allies who will gladly fight at his side. Willie Uplander is talented plansmaker, tricksty foe for mighty Rockman. I can only concur with my colleagues' assessments. With the five of the company of heroes, hereby judge you a worthy challenger. Cast down the Lord of Crags, Spectre Cerner, and write a new chapter in the history of Erosia. With the formalities out of the way, let the festivities begin. Summon the dancers, pour the wine. Eat, drink, and be merry, my friends, for today we celebrate the birth of a new legend, Spectre Cerulean, Titan's Bane. Spectre Cerulean, Titan's Bane. Speak with the bronze-skinned beauty. Oh. Congratulations, Sweetling. Now relax and enjoy the show. It's only just begun. Partake in the feast. How do I do that? Oh, it's back here. I want to play Monster Hunter Wilds now. I don't even have the game, but I want to play. I've been playing a lot of Rise lately, just because I felt like it. I was trying to learn how to do the switch axe. Because I told myself I'd try learning a sharp weapon. Because I did use the hunting horn and the heavy bowgun. The Final Fantasy jingle. Tasting the exotic feast triggers a divine revelation. In that brief, transcendent moment, You glimpse the true form of reality, comprehend its fleeting nature, and cry out to the heavens in celebration. Well, thank you for that. When you face the Lord of Crags, think not of Limsa Liminza, Erosia, or anything beyond his chamber. Think only of the men and women by your side. Fight for them, and they will fight for you. Remember that no great victory was ever achieved alone. Godly Uplander must be facing mighty Rockman with clever, fighty think. Gobbleflock cannot be coming to rescue this time. Ah, Spectre, you brave fool. Promise me that when you meet Titan, you'll look him in the eye and tell him Nandero sends his regards. You are a veteran of countless battles, Spectre, but this is but one more. Trust in your experience and you will prevail. You are blessed with the fortitude to rival the earth itself. Titan will struggle to break you, I think. You are kind to indulge them, Spectre. This banquet is as much for the company as it is for you, whether they may claim. I do not deny that they are mean well. I do deny I do not deny that they mean well, but now is scarcely the time for celebration. Though they have all but pronounced you the victor, the battle with Titan is yet to begin. The hour has come for a good captain to make good on his promise. We must speak with him again. You must be eager to face Titan. As promised, we will show you the way. Travel to Bronze Lake to Upper Naseli, Lenosha. I think that's how people pronounce it, Lenosha. There you will meet the Riol, another man who has served with the company. To ensure that this knowledge does not fall into the wrong hands, he will remain in hiding until you have given the correct signal. Give me your map. You must whistle loudly at the 3 locations I mark. Only then will he appear to meet you at his 4th location. I realize this may seem excessive now, but you will see that is more than reasonable once you comprehend the risks in our method. Alright, so we just head here to Camp Bronze Lake. And I think before I fight Titan, I'm gonna go refill my water. Because I'm almost out. Okay. So I'm assuming that Garuda is gonna be in Gridania. And then one more here. I have to go up the stairs. Oh, is he up there? Damn it. Greetings, mate. Might you be the one Captain said would be calling? Aye, thought so. Pay attention now, 'cause I ain't explaining myself twice. Raul is waiting for you to give him your undivided attention. High potions and high ether. Years ago, when When we was weighing up how to get to Titan, one of our scouts stumbled across this beastman Etherite, see? Yeah? What's that look for? Not familiar with him? He speaks of an unamplified etherite which can be claimed by a beast tribe. Lest you wonder, there's no fundamental difference between such etherites and those which you have used on countless occasions, Inspector. Well, if it ain't the Charlian's lass. Welcome back. Forgive me for interrupting. I planned to await your report, but I succumbed to curiosity. The tunnels beneath Ogomoro form a bewildering labyrinth that no outsider has ever fully explored. However, the company of heroes managed to navigate it is a mystery I've long prolonged. Give us a bit of credit, love. We ain't draft enough to try going in the front. The kobolds are always digging new tunnels and filling the old ones with traps. One wrong step, and the next thing you know, you've got 100 tons of rock on your noggin. Suicide to even try, see? Funny thing, the kobolds didn't seem to have no trouble finding their way around, and it was that as got us thinking. I mean, Ugamoro mines are like a bleeding city, ain't they? And getting around that city that big would be a right pain in the arse if I didn't have an Ethernet, wouldn't it? So it stood to reason that kobolds must have one, didn't I? Didn't it? Even if there is an Aetherite shard in the depths of Ogomoro, you would have need to attune yourself to them before you can identify their signatures within the live stream. Ah, well, that's where you're wrong, love. We've had this Charlian bloke to help us. See? Delivered us right to Titan's bedchamber, he did. I don't rightly know how he did it, but I do remember him saying it weren't nothing any Charlian scholar worth her salt could manage. Did he know? Locating a beacon in the absence of a known signature might be possible if the Aetherites in question happen to be... Ah, yes. But in order to guide a traveler to said beacon safely, a second party would require to... Is it possible in theory at least? Yet, I cannot be certain until I try. Plainly, all will depend upon whether or not I am worth my salt. Oh, you are, lass. Don't worry about that. Have a bit of faith in yourself. Why don't we go to Zelma Run and take a closer look at the Aetherite? It ain't far, though. There's sure to be a few kobolds blocking the way. Not you can't handle, mind. Now is question is that gonna activate the fight with Titan? Actually, it's probably gonna tell me if it will. So this is the Aetherite the Company of Heroes used to gain access to Titan's Sanctuary. Hmm. It is as Papalimo speculated. In its present state, this Aetherite signal will not be strong enough for our purposes. I may, however, be able to use my own energies to amplify it. Alas, the task will monopolize my attention for the duration. It seems you will have to proceed without me, Spectre. I must needs remain here and supplement this beacon's power, lest you be denied your only path of escape. Fear not, I will summon the Maelstrom forces stationed nearby to protect us. With effort, it is possible that I may be able to stabilize the Aetherite signal and thereby join you, albeit belatedly. Until such time as I do, you'll be on your own. Now let us see if I am worth my salt. I have located another beacon, one far below the mountain. I can only speculate as to what you will find there, so stint not in your preparation. The naval is now accessible. The regular duty has been added to the duty finder and duty support. Okay. Before I do this, I'm gonna go grab water because my water bottle's empty. Alright, I'm back. I grabbed my water. Alright, well, let's go fight Titan. If it would let me. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna do this with NPCs because I doubt another player is doing this. Alright, let's go fight Titan. Look, an overdweller. Yes, an invader from above. Uses our ether rights against us. He has defied Titan's sacred sanctuary. Trespassed, violated, defiled. Overdwellers must leave, overdwellers must fly. Brothers and sisters, fear him not. He shall his fate shall be decided by the Lord of Crags. Hear me, overdweller, you and your treacherous brethren must be held to account for the breaking of the covenant. You shall be first You shall be first to face judgment, then Limza Liminza and her oathbreakers, liars, betrayers, oathbreakers. O great father, Lord of Crags, Titan we summon you, Titan we summon you. Damn, this music goes hard. Here he come, the Lord of Crags, Titan is come. Overdweller, art thou deaf to the weeping? Thy vile kind of coveteth ever the blessing of the land, and murdereth my children by the score. All his service to greed, such sins are beyond pardon. Ah, but I am not the first to suffer thy defiance. Thou didst bring Ifrit low. It's true, I did kill Ifrit, I think. I don't know if I killed him or just brought him down. Godless overdweller, thy myriad heresies shall not go unpunished. Upon these shall I wreak a terrible vengeance. I might add this battle theme to my playlist. What the fuck? I did not know Titan's battle theme was gonna go this hard. Let me at him! I should really figure out what setting it is to turn on the boss percentage. Also, let's go level 35 or 36, so now I have my beast gauge. What the fuck? I shall grind thee beneath my heel, mortal. Okay, I think I remember something about that. Where if it does that old pulsing thing, you have to just stand far away. Landslide. Landslide again. I'm assuming if you stand too far, you take extra damage. Oh, take out the heart. Oh shit. Get him out of there, get him out of there, get it. Wait, who is that? Is that our healer? Oh no, it was our Lancer. Alright. Get him while he's down. Or not. Geocrush? Okay, no. Tremble before the might of the earth. Oh god. Weight of the land. What does that mean? What did that do? Did I just buff him? Oh shit, I think that was on our Conjurer. Or Black Mage. Why did I try stunning him? Why is left being held? Hello? Okay, that was weird. I was constantly going right for some reason. Oh, we killed Titan. Let's go. The Lord of Crags, great father Titan has fallen. This is our fourth one, correct? Yep, Ifrit, Ramu, and is that blue one Leviathan? That blue one is probably Leviathan, if I'm remembering correctly. The crimes of the Overdwellers shall never be forgiven, never be forgotten. No, no, never. 'Twas your kin who broke the covenant. We accepted only in defense of our lands. Cease your aggressions, or never will there be peace. Until our dying breaths, we shall defy you, deny, decry, defy. How the fuck did you get here? Nero Tolskavea. Now these are the readings one would expect of an Acheon. I've seen enough. We proceed as planned. Are you sure that is wise, my lord? Your curiosity is untested and unproven. We do not yet know its true capabilities. Then trust is mine. Rythian, my curiosity, as you so eloquently put it, would have been bested in the blink, would have bested Titan in the blink of an eye. Why, if there has been truth to the legends, it would only readily subjugate the whole of Erosia. But given but a little longer, is that not so? It is. No great single power has ever been conceived, much less realized. What you say may well be true, but while such devices may win battles, I do not believe they will serve to change the course of this war. Oh, but they will. Have a faith, my friend. Have a little faith, my friend. I cannot endorse this course of action. Fool. And now he has a fourth. Fascinating. Carry on, Crystal Bearer. Far though you have come, your work is far from done. And not remind to mark its passing. Well, the Asians are nothing if not elusive. It is of little wonder that they should cast advanced teleportation magic at will, but that would choose to consort with the Empire. What common goal could they possibly share? Hmm. I feared I might have arrived too late, but I see you had a matter you had the matter well in hand. I have taken measures to ensure that we are not pursued, yet I cannot say how long they will hold. Take your leave while the kobolds are still in disarray. I will follow anon. There is something I must investigate before I depart. I will teleport to the Aetheryte in Zalmeo's Run, and we will rendezvous at Camp Bronze Lake. Agreed? I did not expect to fight Titan this early in the stream. I have some time before. Thank you for that. I might have some time to do some more of the MSQ before having to go. Oh, look at that, a red mage. Bye. I forgot what level I have to be for the Reaper. I think it's 60 or 70. I don't remember. I am relieved to see you well, but come, let's discuss our next step. Mount speed in Upper Lanesia has been increased. The word will already have reached Maelstrom. Command protocol requires that I, the representative of our order, inform the High Commander of the mission success. The honor is highly yours, Spectre. Once again, I must commend you on a job well done. We shall speak again soon. Alright. Where do you want me to go? Oh, I guess you want me to go back to the Maelstrom. Oh, if we're going back to Limsa, time for extreme lag. Unless I can teleport out of there fast enough. Because holy shit. Streaming while in a very populated Limsa is chaotic. Actually, why is it always Limsa that's the most populated city? At least from what I've seen. Okay. I have no idea what the hell that was. Let's go to the After Castle. I don't know what the hell's making that sound. Yeah, I honestly don't know how it feels to be a high school graduate. It feels weird because I've been at that campus for like roughly 7 years because it was also a middle school. It is good to see you, Sergeant Serlian. Word of your triumph reached me some while ago, but I am pleased to have it personally confirmed. First Ifrit and now Titan, truly when I think of your achievements, I feel the loss of the Warriors of Light less keenly, and there will be no greater compliment than that. You and your Order of Heroes, suffice to say, we are glad to have a scion in our ranks. I shall relay the details of your report to the Admiral forthwith. Please send my regards to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Until next time, Sergeant. I fit the color, which is kind of funny. Spectre, this is Minfilia. Y'shtola has informed me of your success. I have I have won a great victory for the people. You have won a great victory for the people of Erosia, one that shall not be forgotten. And what is more, both you and Y'shtola emerged from Omogoro unscathed, while Tataru and the others seemed as glad as they did of Titan's fall. You can look forward to the hero's welcome. To a hero's welcome. We will be waiting your return at the Waking Sands. There's much to discuss. Godspeed. Alright. Return to the Waking Sands. I believe I have. Yep. Oh, my arm hurts a little bit. Tell you what, I'll probably get to the quest Eyes on Me first, because it looks like it shouldn't take that long. Ooh, excuse me. Wait, isn't this to unlock the red mage, or is this something else? No, this is something else, damn it. I don't... I'll have to look at her stuff first. Oh! What the fuck happened here? Oh, this shit's creeping me out, what the hell? What the fuck? I don't like this. I don't like this. Can we not do the sad music? Oh, what the fuck? This one is glad, walking one is safe. The fuck happened? Okay.
We'll be awaiting your return at the Waking Sands. There is much to discuss. Godspeed. Thank heavens he is safe. Louis Soir, do you see? Your light shines brightly in this one, and in time, it will illuminate the realm once more. Oh!
fuck? Oh, what the hell's going on? Oh, what the fuck?
We have come for the one who slayed Ifrit and Titan. Bring him forth, or you shall know no mercy.
Oh, sh. Well, this got dark fast.
Confound it. Stay out of sight. I would leave a message with you. I surrender myself on the condition you spare the innocents.
Conditions? There speaks the Supreme Sire. I'll grant you have courage, but you would be better served by armor.
Search all you will. The one you seek is not here.
So it would seem.
And yet you knew to look here. But how?
Hold that thought.
Oh, fuck.
No!
That's just not nice. What the hell?
Conditions of surrender denied.
Cease at once!
Have you not done enough?
Perhaps. Enough. We must away. Though we have not found our quarry, the High Priestess of the Scions should suffice for now. They say she also possesses the Echo. I cannot wait to hear her scream.
I already hate her.
I said enough.
Oh, and she just shot her own soldier.
We leave. Bring the prisoners.
Walking when Minfilia asked this one to go to. Well, please don't tell me she dies. In case Walking One returned, this one was to say, at church in Eastern Thanalan, Walking One must claim sanctuary. This one tried to protect Walking One Minfilia from the Imperial ones. Forgive this one. Well, this is probably the darkest part of this game I've had to do. Search for survivors. Okay. Well, we're going up to Camp of Drybone. I cannot wait to kill those people. Also, hey, Mono. I thought I'd get a celebration after I killed the giant rock monster. Clearly not. Hello. Hello, Elude. Is something troubling you, my son? You have the look of someone who has endured great suffering. If there is anything I could do to help anything at all, you only ask. From Curse my enemies, Father. Call down divine vengeance upon those who butchered my friends. The wild roses are dead. I know not what to do. You speak freely here. You may speak freely here. Oh, friends of the Scions. How could this have happened? And you are certain that Minfilia was among those taken by the Guardians? Let us pray no further. Let us pray no further harm comes to them. You may stay here for as long as you wish. It is the least I can do for a friend of Minfilia's. I have known her since she was but a child. Well do I recall the day of our first meeting. I swore to them to do everything in my power to support her, and I will gladly offer the self-same service to her brother and sister, Scions. So please, no matter what you require, you need not hesitate to ask. Marquis, would you come here for a moment? Yes, father. If you require assistance, pray speak with Marquis. He is a trifle shy, but I assure you he means well. I should explain, Marquis is a survivor of the Battle of Canteru. Alas, his experience took a terrible toll upon his mind. Had we not taken him into our care, he would surely have perished in the desert. Marquis, I want you to look after Spectre, do you understand? Yes, father. Why do I recognize this guy? Oh, is he another... I I have bad memory. Those who wait. Got an achievement done. Alright, well, let's do 4 more quests till we get that speed up. Oh, level 34 weapon coffer. Excuse me, Spectre, do you have a moment? It concerns this broken horloge, which was found in the pocket of a man brought here for burial. There is something familiar about it, but just what I cannot say. Why does it look like he'll shank someone? Perhaps if I tinker with the device, it will come to me. However, I lack the proper tools to do so. I would ask that you journey to Camp Drybone in my stead to obtain a ballpoint chisel and a pair of needle nose pincers. They are often used by goldsmiths, so perhaps they would be the best people to ask. Of course, I do not expect you to foot the bill. Here, take this coin purse. That should cover it. I think I can pay the expenses after selling half of my inventory. A ballpoint chisel, you say? A pair of needles, pincers? Those things don't come cheap, you know. Doll balls, I mean. That should be sufficient payment. Nice doing business with you. Now I go all the way back up to Camp Drybone. Or, I am in Camp Drybone. I'm at to the church. Well, on the bright side, at least I'm almost done with... Well, I can't really say I'm almost done with Realm Reborn. I still have to go kill Garuda, which looking at this list is at level 44, and I'm at level 35, I think. So I have quite a ways to go before I can go kill the giant bird woman. Have you brought the tools I requested? Here you go. Here you go. Something occurs to me. Please wait here a moment. It was for naught, though I repaired the device easily, the sensation that stirs within me remains a mystery. But how? How do I do it? These hands, my hands, they moved with a mind of their own, defiantly manipulating the clockwork mechanisms. There was no doubt or uncertainty. I knew exactly what to do, as though I had performed the same motion countless times before. Pardon me, Spectre, this was a mistake. Please give the horage to Sister Eleanor, the man who once owned it currently in her care, and I think it best that it return to him. God damn it, dude. Good morrow to you, sir. Have you come to pay respect to this man? Just a casual pugilist off in the distance. Never before have I seen such a queer device. You say that it measures the passing of time. Mayhap they are more common in Grelmald. I am given to understand that its cities are filled with all manner of amazing technologies. Marquis said that it belonged to the deceased. Oh dear, you don't suppose that the owner might have been a Garlean spy? It may behoove us to notify the authorities in Camp Drybone. But mayhap more importantly, how did Marquis manage to repair this device? I know he had a talent for the trades, but this goes far beyond mending fences and thatching roofs. Roofs. Alright, what I get from this? Did it just give me an axe? It did. And it's not even better than my actual one, because I got this, like, from a dungeon. So I don't really need this axe. I recognize you now, Spectre. Allow me to express my deepest condolences for those who have lost their lives in the attack. I apologize in discussing this. I apologize if discussing this upsets you, but you should know that the bodies of your comrades are presently being removed from the waking sands and prepared for transport here. If you wish to leave this work to others, I understand. However, taking part might help you find closure. I have to go back to the waking sands, damn it. Aye, you don't look like one of them church fellas. Not that I'll turn you away, no sir. As you can see, we've got a pile of unidentified bodies over yonder. No one's come here to claim them, so off the lich yard they go. Be thankful you didn't have to go inside to see the carnage for yourself. I'm gonna slap this guy. 'Twas the stuff of nightmares, I'll tell you. God's damned Imperials. I don't know what quarrel they had with these folk, but I sure as hell don't want to know. The sooner we put this behind us, the better. The fact that they all died because of me, because I killed Titan and Ifrit. Say, ain't I seen you around here before, or do you just have one of them faces? Ah, never mind. Any road, there's carnage come to haul the bodies to the Lich-Yard out of the east gate. There's only 8 left to load up, but seeing as I'm exhausted from carrying all the others, I might have lead the remainder to you. Might want to cover your nose for while you work. Some of these folks are starting to turn. Gather the corpses. He's like an old-timey white man who doesn't have phone pins. Oh god, this is gonna take a while. Thank you, random player, for summoning a whole ass car right next to me. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh wait, no, that's supposed to be here. What happened to the big fella? Ah, forget it. Just bring the next batch and toss him in the back. Ain't ain't like they complaining if you're Oh, ain't you a strong one? 4 in 1 trip? Reckon there's no need for me to lend you a hand with the rest then. Well, back to collecting bodies. I was about to do a side quest for some reason. Wait, where the? Oh yeah, the other 4 are here. Oh, the poor sylph we helped, like, months ago. On the bright side, at least this is getting faster. Unless, is the time it takes to grab the corpse depending on the size of the person? Because picking up the sylph is really fast. How fast is the Lalafell gonna be? Okay. Yeah, for some... Okay, I don't know why the sylph was the fastest. Come on, come on. Let's finish up before I die of old age. Oh, the sylph and the scion are 2 different items. That should be all of them. Thanks for the help. Reckon I won't take long to deliver all the corpses to the lich yard. Even so, you might want to hurry back and tell them our work here is done. Alright, back to Boneyard. Or Camp Drybone. I see that you decided to heed my advice. I pray that in doing so you found some small measure of peace. The first carriage from Vesser Bay arrived not too long ago, and we have begun preparing your comrades for burial. I had a hand in the initial rites, and I would like you to know that, for many, death came quickly. Rest assured that we will treat them with the utmost respect and do everything we can do to shepherd them to Thal's realm. Although we can perform rites for most of the signs, there is one whom we cannot accept. Would you like to return this one to her people, the Sylphs of Little Solas? It is only proper that she be given into the care of her friends and family, so that they may mourn her in accordance with Sylphic traditions. Alright, well, to Gridania we go. I'm not gonna achieve a spell of resurrection. I forgot how fast I can go in this section. This place is not normally foggy. This one is surprised to see Walking One and Little Solus. How can these ones assist you, Walking One? Yeah, here's the corpse of your sibling. This one does not understand. Kumosio, this one has heard much wailing. This one would know what has caused such distress. Terrible news, Elder One, awful news. Walking One has returned to Little Solus, but why? These ones have not requested further aid. Noruxia? How did this happen? Everything explained to me. Explain everything to this one at once. So, not only Noruxia, but many Walking One's friends were lost as well. Noruxia went to Thanalan at the behest of this one. Walking One was with Noruxia at the end. Tell this one that Noruxia was brave. Tell this one that Noruxia did not suffer. I mean, she got roundhoused into a wall. I don't know how much suffering she had getting roundhouse kicked into a wall. This one is glad to hear Walking One's words. Thank you for bringing Noruxia home, Walking One. These ones also wish to thank Praying One. Tell Praying One these ones will remember this kindness. This one demands vengeance. Imperial ones must pay. Imperial ones must suffer. When the time comes for Walking One to face Imperial ones, do not forget these ones. These ones would not have Noruxia's death be for naught. These ones will fight. I have to go now I have to go back to Thanalan and head back to the church. Funny enough, a roundhouse kick, if placed correctly, could knock out a fully grown man. I'm going the wrong way. We thank you for your service to the church and to the sylphs. You may be pleased to know that in your absence we interred the remaining scions in the Lich Yard. Perhaps you still wish to do more for your friends. If so, I will remind you that you have already done so much on their behalf. Please take a rest and set aside your burdens for now, Spectre. These are level 35 equipment. I'll just take the money. Alright, what's gonna be the last quest of the stream? I am not imagining it, Spectre. I know I'm being watched. This is different, sinister, as if I am under observation. This feeling comes and goes, but I felt like when I last ventured outside. Yes, I know I felt it. Will you look outside for me, please? It will only take a moment. Alright, am I about to get jumped or something? So the plant Oh shit, I was reading the chat message. Frumentories? Alright. Alright. Frumentaries? Surprise London. I was reading your chat. The plant experience would have splattered her. Yep. God damn it, I have to go all the way up again. Actually, screw the bird. I'm just gonna jog it. I hope I read that name correctly. The one that just passed me. You were attacked, weren't you? Are you unharmed? Thank the gods. I knew it. He was watching me. But why was he watching me? What did he want with me? Did he perhaps know something of my past? If only I could have asked him. I need to think. Please allow me a moment alone. Wait, Father Luid must hear of this. Will you tell him for me? It is important. I think others may come for me again. Heavens forfend. This is such that such a thing should happen on holy ground. Do you have any idea who this man was? Did you notice anything distinctive about his garb or possessions? Oh, he was in the Imperial. This is a guardian steel, which means the man who was watching Marquise was. Make haste to camp drive one at once. We must summon the immortal flames before the Imperial ones come. Oh, hey, Alphano.
I fondly hoped that I might be the first to speak with you. Would that I had been so fortunate. At ease, adventurer. I come not on behalf of the Empire. On the contrary, I mean to revive the scions of the Seventh Dawn.
The next plot point is going to be with the church on fire. I swear to God, if that happens, I'm going to be mad.
And to that end, I have come in search of a legend. The greatest engineer of our time, Master Sid Garland. I have come for you.
I fear you are mistaken, child. He is but a poor soul who bore witness to the horrors at Cartano.
That was not the voice that I thought the preacher was going to have.
I beg of you, leave us in peace.
Wait.
Hear me, Sid. Eorzea needs you.
He did not have to make those sounds. I nearly forgot about Alphano. Alphano.
Sid, was it? Here. These belong to you. I thought you bore the mark of greatness. It seems that I was right. Our time together was all too brief, but it felt as though my son had returned to me. You have brought joy to an old man's life.
I can't get over his voice. It's just it sounds off to me. It sounds like the voice of like a goblin or something.
But it is time for you to help those who truly need you.
So was he a goldsmith back then, or?
Who are you? Alphino Leveilleur, at your service. As a scion of the Seventh Dawn, I stand against our primal and imperial foes, as my grandfather once did. 'Tis no secret what befell our order at the Waking Sands. Word has already spread across Eorzea.
I fucking hate you.
The repercussions are far greater than you realize. In the wake of the calamity, the three city-states focused their efforts solely on reconstruction, leaving the Scions to combat the primal threat unaided. And lo, we are all but destroyed. Yet even as the nations mourn our demise and abandon what little hope they have left, we cannot forsake our duty, now least of all.
Actually, if this bird's a twink and they have white hair, I know the perfect person. I know I have a friend who would like this person.
The Ixal have summoned Garuda once more, and she torments the people of Kurthus as we speak.
Fucking Garuda.
Her appetite for destruction far exceeds that of other primals. Worse, in her present incarnation, our Baldessian colleagues believe she surpasses both Ifrit and Titan in strength.
Fuck.
Yet, therein lies an opportunity. Were we somehow to defeat Garuda, it would serve as a warning to the other beast tribes that even their mightiest gods can be felled. If we are to face our foe, we must first circumvent the tempest that shields her sanctuary.
Wait, I completely forgot. Alphino, what happened to your sister? Did you two split?
And for that, we need an airship. Your airship, Sid.
I have an airship?
Yes, Sid, you do. Your very own airship. It was last seen in the skies over Gridania, not long before the calamity. So let us begin our search there.
An airship? My airship? Oh, wait.
Is there something in his box? Oh no, he's just taking... What's he doing with the box? Oh yeah, baby. The fact that he still had his goggles underneath the hood.
Come.
God damn it, Jacob!
End to the primals. Together, we will show the world that the Scions are still a force to be reckoned with.
The fact that that's the second time this stream I got the notification of Jacob playing Deltarune. Where's my mouse? There it is.
They need my airship. They need me.
Well, at least we're back on track. The question is, what happened to everyone else? What happened to Y'shtola, Thancred, Oriange, Papalymo? That's what I want to know. What happened to everyone else? Well, that's mostly it for now. Oh my god, I forgot about my tiny little pet right there. Sid ain't replacing Flynn. Wait, Flynn. The only person I can think of is that one dude from Skylanders, but I'm pretty sure his name's Finn without the L. It's just Fynn. Oh shit, I nearly dropped my mouse. Um, Hold on, let me get rid of this energy. Can I get rid of this? There we go. I'm no longer bursting in fire. Well, that's probably going to be end because I did just get a mount speed up. Yeah, I just need one more for Western. Well, that's going to be the end of the stream. Next time, we're going to see if we can get more of the leads on Garuda, and hopefully, we can meet up with the others if they're even still alive. I hope they're still alive. That'd suck if they're all dead. But yeah, I'm probably gonna go. I might go check out if I can unlock the other classes. I want to try out of I might try out the samurai because who can I unlock? I can do Dark Knight, Samurai, Astrologian, and the Red Mage. I might do either Red Mage or Samurai, but we'll see. I also do need to do the Titan quest for oh, Flynn is the name of the pilot in Skylines. Yeah, I knew that. Oh, is it Flynn? I thought it was just straight up Finn. Sky. Oh no, it is Flynn. Oh, I thought he didn't have an L in his name. Anyways, I'm probably gonna head off right now. Next time I probably won't play Final Fantasy. If anything, I'll see if I can get the other Emmy and Jacob together so I can play so they can watch me struggle in Hollow Knight against both the lag and my controller and the bosses. But you know what? If I can beat the Radiants twice already, I could probably do it again. Also, the fact that when I was playing Pure Vessel so much that I mixed up the moves on the actual Hollow Knight. It was screwing me over. Anyways, I'm gonna head off. I'll see you probably tomorrow or another time this day. See ya.